Well, anyway, here we are. It's fucking 10:12 a.m. in the morning, Tuesday, the year 2020. The month is the 6th month, with is June, and the 23rd day. Anyway, seems how the fucking text finger's fucking got a splinter in it right now and can't be used. Because it's all fucking swollen up and shit. As is my usual habit in the morning, I like to get up and fucking listen to, the latest update on what's going on in the fuck world that we're living in. And watch other people's videos to see what they have to say about the latest fucking. And even if I say these words in a natural volume out in the backyard amongst all the rest of the creatures, whatever the end of that sentence is, I had a thought added to it, but the thought dissipated, so who gives a fuck, right? But anyway, the reason why I make the point of this video is because I stumbled upon, not necessarily stumbled upon, but, through trust, revelations were revealed as I was speaking into the voice control, and here's what I learned, man. Or here's what the revelation was. I saw something, or something was seen much more clearly. You see the big difference between I saw something and something was seen more clearly? And a brother and sister could go into all kinds of enchiladas with chicken eggs and fart goonks and colored crayons with all other different dictionary words to describe something that, we get the point what we're saying in the gut feeling, but the brain doesn't seem to register it. Which gets me on to the next subject, because we're going down side roads and smelling flowers off the Hershey highway that we wanted to be on. But this is, even all this fucking side flower Hershey highway shit is just an attempt of the fucking brain control system, mind control system, fucking distract us from saying what we really want to say from the soul's perspective. As I'm kind of still in the mode of fucking talking to a voice computer when actually I'm on a real video right now. See, the brain is looking to register because I changed everything. Say, aren't you talking on the computer? You should look down and see what kind of spells are being cast right now. As I look down, I'm actually on the video, but I can't really see myself on the video because now it's the same type of black screen as I'm out in the sunshine, and it's causing the screen to go kind of dimmer because it's too bright out here. So it looks like it's still on voice control mode, which is just a blackout screen type mode. But that's a good point. There's a difference between what people call the heart, and then there's the fucking brain. And the brain is easily manipulated. Yeah, I heard a video on that subject too, man. The brain is easily manipulated. But our heart, or whatever that fucking gut feeling is, or whatever, that thing is easily more controlled through our soul. So the brain is much more easily controlled by what we call the corporation, which is this fake fuck media fucking lie fuck world for the most part. This corporation that we live in is mainly used by all the fucking dickwads, which is the abusive side of everything. And so the abusive use to the computer is mostly what we witness every time we open up our eyes, or even as we're sleeping. So, but anyway, let me hit this one point so that at least the point's on the video, and this is the point that I wanted to make, which was the Hershey highway that we were on before we got on an off-ramp for whatever reasons with mind control, or maybe it was just the soulless nature that wanted to get off the freeway too. I'm on the highway to hell. Highway to hell. You see? And the point is this. Going out here, or let's just say this, speaking publicly, okay, which is really not just, getting on a stage and speaking. speaking publicly is just raising our voice because we feel like saying something into the air no matter where we're at. Realizing that with natural laws, probably there's some other creatures listening. But that's kind of secondary in a way. But also in another way, it's also just as equal, you know? So it kind of bounces off each other with the male and the female energy. But anyway, you know, just going out in the fucking backyard, just feel like, you know, saying some words into the air. Okay? Has tied to it. Now, with that statement that I made, that statement has something connected to it or something tied to it. And that's this. The society that we live in is so predominantly mind-controlled and has a certain robot expectation that when we raise our voice just to want to speak and let forth our character shine, you know, in any way, there's this robot, false, fake-ass Mossad expectancy in the air, which is similar to putting on a fucking mask. The reason I bring up mask because you might be watching this video 10 years later down the road. If you're watching this video 10 years later down the road, let me get you up to par on current events. In the day that we're living today, we have this dude named President Trump and this fucking Hillary Clinton and Obama that got their asses fucking for whatever reason not sitting at the White House chair office no more. Let's just put it that way. We're not saying anyone lost or won on purpose for every, although that's probably more than likely all kinds of shit going on. But, you know, I'm just saying this just in case you're watching this video and now you're 20, 30, 50, 70 years into the future. Let me keep you up to date in the current events. The current events that are going on right now is what's called a fake, we're kind of phasing out of it, but has been a fake coronavirus or a fake plague on the earth. Like the Black Death. And there's a whole bunch of people, governors, state officials, whatever, that are telling the people, you need to wear a mask. So there's all kinds of people out in the community, you know, still wearing masks when there's a good share of us in the community that know that this whole fucking corona fucking shit wax a bunch of fucking made up lie fake media fuck shit. And you know, more so to manipulate other people to keep them under some type of control mechanism. But I bring up the word mask, okay, in this video, as I'm just, you know, speaking into the air with a normal voice. Okay, the expectancy in society is this, folks. Whenever we want to talk and express ourselves, the expectancy in society is that you should be hush, hush with your voice. Hush, hush. And that's tantamount to also putting on a fucking stupid ass fuck mask. It's the same fucking idea. When we know fucking goddamn fucking river well that if we want to speak into the air, whether it's in conversation with other creatures or just speak into the air, just to speak into the air. Nothing wrong with just speaking into the air. It's fucking therapeutic. But what I'm saying is when we speak, we usually, you know, if we get past all this robot and fucking creature expectancy, mind fuck, brainwash, control expectancy in society, if we can get past that, usually the normal volume level to our voice is pretty much the same level that I'm speaking at right now. And the volume levels go up and down according to frustrations and irritabilities or passions or momental moods, you know, explanations and all that shit. And then after we exclaim whatever we want to say at certain volume levels, you know, it's just normal to, you know, speak quietly sometimes too. And we have normal pauses in between our sentences. But this is a wonderful fucking revelation to me right now. Although it's been in the conscience, but now it's more conscious to me, and I'm publishing it on a public record. This is going on public fucking record. This is the same as writing a book, folks, and then dispersing the book out to the people so they can read shit whenever they want to, and they read wonderful information. This is the same thing as a fucking university professor holding the fucking class at the university and teaching people philosophy. See what I'm saying? It ain't no fucking different. But what I am saying is that there's this societal expectancy, and it's been around for a long fucking time, as far as you could probably think, because it's all depicted in the Hollywood movies with all these kings and queens and shit like that. And the expectancy is, I'm the king, I'm the queen, and I have all my king and queen's men, and only I can speak loudly in public. And your little ass better shut the fuck up and whisper, lest you say something that offends me. You know, and we all fucking know it. All of us fucking know it. It's just that knowing this and knowing the power that the king and queen has been wielding in past histories, we have a subconscious fear within us that the king and the queen and the king and the queen's men, which is their police officers or our attorneys or wherever the fuck, their doctors, their fucking gang members throughout the societies, the neighbors, whoever the fuck it could be, might have a propensity to want to shut us up and bring violence into the situation. That's been a subconscious fear. See what I'm saying? And, you know, I have finally realized within this consciousness here, with this body and this spirit and this soul here, I have finally realized it's time to break that fucking societal expectancy. Just fucking shred it to fucking pieces. Even in the midst of their fucking robot sounds they like to do because they listen to me, they'll fucking slam shit over in the distance like they'll have fucking shit going on. And it's some motherfucker 2 countries away fucking controlling someone else to slam shit as a sign to say, shut up, fucker. I'm pissed at you. You should lower your voice. No, this is shit that I know. These are insights that I know. And, you know, and it's all fucking robot fucking program. When you think about it, this expectancy in society, not all of it's a robot program, but, you know, as time progresses and technology progresses, it's gotten to the point where the king and queen, with all the king and queen's fuck men and women, you know, you know, are just fucking programmed, you know, and their brains have been taken over, and they're not even conscious to it. But that's just one way of looking at things. As we talk, if we hear other creatures or other sounds, you know, slamming shit around or whatever, you know, maybe it's another creature wanting to break out too and make some fucking noise. You know, it's not just, maybe they're not mad. Maybe they're in agreement. Maybe they're like, yeah, fuck this is societal expectation. I'm gonna make some fucking noise too, slam shit around. It could be that. But what I'm saying is that predominantly the king and the queen with their king and queen's men with their fucking robot fucking computer that they fucking created, that sends brain signals out to all of our brains, it's always sending predominantly a signal to us that we should remain civil. And whenever they attach the word civil to their communication, civil has hidden meanings as though you should only say certain things that are acceptable to the king and the king and the queen's men, and all their neighbors and all that shit. And you should only speak at certain levels that are acceptable according to our fucking rules. See what I'm saying? Predominantly, that's the expectation. And that's tantamount to putting on a fucking mask. Tying everything into current events. It's the same fucking idea. And that's all rooted in childishness. It's a little fucking bully child wanting to control everything. And I'm here to expose all this fucking shit. All of it. Very clearly. Very clearly. So that the common layman or the common creature can actually see what the fuck's been going on behind the magic corporation veil, where everyone hides behind shit. Ooh. That's a good ass fucking video. I'm gonna publish this motherfucker right now before the robot erases it. Anyway, we'll talk to you later. Excellent point. That's the point I wanted to make in this video. Anyway, did you get that, cameraman? Oh, good. This is going to be a wonderful Hollywood movie. What a script. See you later.